Hi everyone! Have you ever wondered what would happen if the US government decided to hold BTC in its strategic reserves like it does with gold? You see, we are standing at a very important moment in history where states across the US are pushing for legislation to create a Bitcoin reserve. That's right, major moves are being made behind the scenes to give BTC the same status as precious metals in the US economy. If you want to be ahead of this massive shift and know how to capitalize on it, keep watching. This could be the start of something that sends BTC to levels we haven't seen before. But before we dive into details, make sure to join my Telegram channel where I share key entry points for crypto projects and crucial information about how to track the movements of big money. If you don't want to be left chasing the market, this is the place where you find the insights that can make a difference. Just recently, Senator Cynthia Lummis met with Eric Trump in the US Capitol to discuss a strategic Bitcoin reserve. According to Bloomberg, they were talking about how the US could create and maintain such a reserve, and the conversation is already gaining serious momentum in legislative circles. Senator Lummis has been one of the strongest advocates for crypto-friendly policies in the US. She sees BTC not just as speculative assets, but a critical part of American financial future. By establishing a BTC reserve, she and her supporters want to position the US as a global leader in the cryptocurrency space. This would not only safeguard national financial security, but also send a powerful signal to the world that BTC is here to stay and is seen as a legitimate store of value on par with gold. But it's not just a talk. Legislative bills have already been introduced in 11 US states to create BTC reserves. Let's take a quick look at which states are leading the charge. These states are serious about BTC, and it's no surprise to see names like Wyoming and Texas leading the way, giving their pro-crypto stance. Wyoming in particular has been a trailblazer in crypto regulation, and Texas is a hub for BTC mining. In fact, the laws being proposed in these states aim to allocate state funds into BTC as part of their reserves. Think about it, government-controlled Bitcoin reserves would significantly increase demand and adoption across the country. More states are likely to follow if this law passes, and that could be a major catalyst for BTC next bull run. Now here is a kicker. It's not just individual states. A federal bill has already been submitted for a vote in Congress proposing the creation of the US Strategic Bitcoin Reserve at the national level. If this bill passes, it would be a massive deal for BTC. Imagine the US government holding BTC in its treasury, treating it a core financial asset. This would probably elevate Bitcoin to a new level of legitimacy and likely cause a massive influx of institutional investments. Such a move could trigger a ripple effect globally. Other nations could follow suit and start accumulating BTC as a reserve asset. The supply of BTC is limited, and if governments start holding it, prices could skyrocket as scarcity increases. With the US printing trillions of dollars in recent years, inflation is a major concern. Holding BTC as a part of the strategic reserve could act as a hedge against the devaluation of the dollar. Bitcoin's decentralized nature makes it resistant to hacking or cyber attacks targeting centralized databases. By diversifying reserves into BTC, the US would be adding an additional layer or financial security. A government-backed BTC reserve would accelerate BTC's mainstream adoption. It would send a signal to both retail and institutional investors that BTC is a safe and viable long-term store of value. If the US leads the way in accumulating BTC reserves, it would position the country as a global leader in the cryptocurrency market, potentially influencing global financial policies. And finally, by holding BTC, states and the federal government could benefit from future price appreciation, potentially boosting public finances and funding key infrastructure projects. Guys, if you want to stay informed about which states and countries are making moves into the crypto space, don't miss out. Subscribe and join our Telegram channel, where I'll keep you updated on the latest developments and help you position yourself for massive gains in this emerging trend. Finally, to wrap this up, the idea of strategic BTC reserve is no longer just a theory. With 11 states already pushing for legislation and a federal bill up for vote, we are standing at the forefront of a massive change in how governments view and use BTC. If these laws are passed, we could see a flood of institutional and governmental investments into BTC, driving the price up to levels we have only dreamed of. The key takeaway here is that 2025 could be the year when BTC truly become a global financial asset, recognized and held by the world's most powerful nations. If you have been waiting for a sign that BTC next bull run is about to begin, this could be it. Stay informed, stay ahead, and don't miss out on the opportunities that this evolving landscape will bring. Thanks for watching, see you soon.